Welcome to HelloTeam, an all-in-one performance management, employee engagement, and social workplace connectivity platform for today's modern workforce. Performance management is one of the main strategies HR uses to quickly engage, retain, and develop your employees. In HelloTeam, performance typically starts with goals. HelloTeam allows you to have company goals that cascade down to department, cross-functional teams, and all the way down to personal goals if you'd like. Here you're also able to add in any goals you'd like, any key results, different metrics you'd look at, whether it's number-based, whether it's binary, yes or no. This can all be directly added and personalized for users to make it as easy as possible for them to get updates and track progress. People are automatically reminded, and as an admin you can export reports for the whole company, and then all these goals that you're working on over the quarter, over the year, directly flow into the actual performance reviews that are being worked on. Before those reviews are even happening though, HelloTeam allows for continuous feedback between managers and employees in the one-on-one section. These templates can be made by administrators and managers, and users, of course, are able to add on things they'd like to discuss during their next either weekly or monthly conversation. These can be made recurring to be set up directly on a calendar, where you can then check in on goals. You can see if they've been recognized, and even after a performance review is done, you can go in and take a look at any progress that's been made. This allows an archive of all those conversations that have happened at any point in time between manager and employee to go in and talk about their development. When it comes to the actual performance reviews, you're able to put in any style question. You can make up your own scales, whether it's 1 to 5, 1 to 10, anything you'd like. Once it's created, you're then able to go in and set it up on any period you need. This can be recurring, anywhere from annually all the way down to daily, and that can be based on an anniversary date as well. So really, when you're thinking about it, this is endless in terms of the options, in terms of how frequent or infrequent you're looking to schedule your performance reviews to run, and here, you're also able to add certain groups. These are going to be automatically calibrated each period based on your HRIS data, and automatically determines you're only setting this up once, and then from then on, it's entirely built out for you. Here you can decide whether it's a self-evaluation or if it's done by a manager. It also gives you a full 360 capability to do all these reviews, which is something you don't see very often. Once reviews are completed, you're also able to get really great data, and it's laid out here visually. Here you can see where people fall in terms of analytics, from your top performers all the way down to your not-so-top performers, both on the aggregate and on the per-question basis. Again, making it really easy to see what's going on and where people are at any point during that review. Of course, you can export that data as a PDF or as a CSV, and from the user perspective, they're able to take a look at their results and even take a look at it over time to see if people are improving, if our performance is declining, and you can see all of this as a manager as well. Now, we made sure that running a performance review is super easy from the employee and the manager's perspective. All of their progress will be saved each time they go in and continue to work. Of course, you can see your goals that you've worked on, and this is also available both on iOS and Android, so you can take the employee experience on the go. We make the entire performance review process from start to finish something easy so people can get in, complete it, and not have to worry about issues going forward with performance and team alignment. Now, performance reviews are crucial, but there are certainly more engaging parts of the HelloTeam platform. In fact, we built HelloTeam to help engage and recognize employees, and help with that recognition is going to be critically important both right now and going forward. With HelloTeam, you have access to peer-to-peer recognition that you're going to be able to customize any way that you like. Here, in our peer-to-peer recognition tool, High Fives, you'll be able to recognize your colleagues or employees, add a comment, add any teammate, really fostering that peer recognition, as well as being able to tie that back to any core values. You can actually monetize this rewards platform, so to speak, allowing people to earn a certain number of points that can then be redeemed for gift cards, items, or any custom reward like PTO days. This can be seen across the company to let people know what it takes to be recognized at your organization. If you do choose to monetize, you can click the rewards catalog and open it up where people can start shopping and purchasing points that allow them to redeem. Here you can see that HelloTeam offers over 3,000 different items, as well as any type of gift cards. And this doesn't just work in the United States, our rewards log works internationally. This has been proven to help boost retention. In fact, studies have shown that incentive programs boost productivity by 25 to 44%, while keeping motivation high and building a culture of extra effort. We also allow you to send surveys, which gives you an idea of where people are production-wise and how they're feeling at any time. We offer tons of templates that are available so you can get started right out of the box. These templates include engagement surveys, 30, 60, 90-day surveys, everything that you could need, as well as the full ability to create any type of survey you'd like, multiple choices, sliding scales, open answers, and more. You can also see people's survey results from any point in time and over certain time periods. This is what you're able to see, but because HelloTeams interacts with all your favorite HRIS tools, all of their information about location, department, team, employment type, Any custom segmentation data is not necessary for them to self-identify, it's simply pulled through those integrations. So you can look at data by location, by department, and how that compares against the average. Not only that, but you can also look at it quarter over quarter, year over year. The changes that you're making are really making an impact. You can look at that again by certain departments to see either trouble areas or areas of strength within your organization.
And even further, many of the surveys you can send out are benchmarked, meaning you can compare your team's results with industry standards. Benchmark surveys tell you if your team is feeling more or less engaged, compensated, and happy than the average results from other organizations in your field. This allows you to finally know what your culture is truly excelling at and where it's falling short.
Now, you might have noticed that the HelloTeam platform looks a little social media. That was intentional. Along with our performance management and employee engagement capabilities, we also wanted to create a social workplace community. Here is an area that displays new hires, everyone's birthdays, work anniversaries, promotions. We wanted to design it as a prompt for people to recognize one another just as you would if you worked together every day. And with our high five tool, we wanted to make recognition feel more natural. And, taking cues from social media, you can comment on high fives, you can like them. We wanted to ensure our dashboard is familiar for everyone regardless of background. You're also able to post any useful links. You can post news articles and updates about things happening around the organization. It's a great way to keep people in the know. And then, of course, events that are happening to foster that sort of togetherness and that culture building opportunity that happens whether it's in the office or it's virtual. Not only that, but each employee has a specific profile where they can express what they're working on, any skills or languages they know, hobbies, interests, and this is all super important now that people are hybrid and you might not be having the same sort of water cooler conversations that you're used to. So here, you can enter in any hobbies and let people know what you're most passionate about outside of the office. You can post your experience, your education, really thinking about how we engage our employees and create a community and culture for everyone, whether it's on-site or remote. We designed HelloTeam as a tool to do exactly that. We don't only specialize in information about individual team members, but we also have a live updated org chart, which is one of our favorite features. It's based on your HRIS data, and will go down as many levels of the organization as possible. And you're also able to show any specific dotted lines that may not have a direct hierarchical relationship. After all, teams are becoming much more spread out and matrixed across most organizations. We also allow you to download it as a PNG or PDF, so you don't have to do that manual process for board meetings or team planning. You can do that directly from the HelloTeam dashboard. You can then click on anyone's head and get their contact information from there, which can save a lot of searching. Speaking of saving time, we also have a skills match feature that lets you search for any skill such as Adobe, accounting, or anything like that. And you can get a list of people within the organization that meet that criteria. Like we talked about, teams nowadays can feel spread out, but this brings them and their skills into one place. You can put in a filter like location, position, department, and you can see the employees that meet that criteria and get started building teams even faster. When you're looking for a social tool, HelloTeam's able to offer that on top of our engagement and performance features. This is why we're one of the most robust and well-rounded employee experience platforms ever created.